Hey guys, what's going on? Charlie back with another reaction video to some of my early ASMR videos in sort of a light celebration for the 10 years of this channel that I've been doing all this month of August. Started my channel in August 2013 and it is now August 2023. So I figured that any video I make this month, well, most of them will be retrospectives kind of, as a sort of light celebration. Okay, guys, in the last video, the reaction one, I did not react to pizza, soda, and stories, which I think it's tied with the gun videos to be one of the ones that was the driving force, at least in the early days. So let's take a look at pizza, soda, and stories with Dalton. Okay, let's open it up right. Hold on, let me maximize. Hold on here. I'm just going to be, I'll just be rambling about random stuff that was happening at that time, and just if I remember things I was thinking during the video, or just really whatever. Alright. Hey, hold on a second. 1.1k likes. I don't know how many of my videos have over 1,000, but it's not that many of them. It's maybe some of the gun videos, but alright. Okay, so here we are. Before we start the video, this shirt I had bought from Walmart. Okay, it's an important part of the lore. No, but there's the Zoom H1. You can kind of see its interface, the light up orange screen. I think that thing still exists. You can still buy the H1. It's like $100. You could use an H1 forever on your ASMR channel, and it's still a good mic, I feel like. All right, here we go.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dalton, and today we're going to be eating some pizza. Yummy, yummy. Okay, so got myself a nice bottle of.
All right, I haven't mentioned the beeping. We got to delve into the lore of the beeping. I was just saying that the H1 was such a good mic, which is funny because I think it is, but in a lot of these early videos, especially the first year, it has to have something to do with this closet, because any other place I brought this Zoom, like, when I went outside or used it anywhere else, it didn't do this kind of beeping, but you can hear this like digital, almost ambient, but not relaxing beeping.
Soda.
The cup. These cups we bought right after we moved into this apartment in August 2013. I'm going to go into every little thing. I'm kind of kidding, but serious at the same time. These were plastic cups from Walmart, and we had I think we had 4 of them, so I usually would just use the same one, but wash it. Alright.
And I got myself a nice pie from none other than Domino's Pizza.
So the first ever pizza soda story was, I believe it was a pepperoni pizza from Domino's Pizza and a big old 2-liter of Coke.
And I got that coupon deal to
Coupon.
like I was about to go order myself a large pizza. Hold on.
I remember somebody commenting about me looking at the camera while I was pouring the soda. That's part of the comedy behind it. Alright, so we're pouring the Coke right now. This was a digital pattern, camo pattern bandana. I don't think I got that one at Walmart. I think I got that actually at like a Navy surplus store or something like that, or I might have ordered it, but Like I initially got some from Walmart, these bandanas, and then when it was like, oh, this channel is actually like a thing now, I went and bought some at actual Army stores and online and stuff. All right, so the first pizza soda stories was the pepperoni pie from Domino's large with a regular Coke. I had the kind of funny idea to do a remake of this video and call it like Pizza Soda Stories. I'm doing the meta thing again, if you guys recognize I'm thinking about video ideas, but I think it would be funny to film a pizza soda video and with the exact same pizza and soda, and do like a remake, like it's the new 10 years later with better technology. And I don't know, let me know if you guys think that's a good idea. All right, let's see here. Okay, so in the last video I kind of skipped around these videos a lot, but let's just watch more of this. That digital effect was unintentional. It's from the render, I guess.
It's about to order myself a large pie on a website. Came out to be something like $17 or something like that, and I said, "What the heck is that?"
Wow, man. 10 years ago, $17 was a lot of money for a pizza order. I guess that's what I'm... Now it's like 35... I feel like a Hut order now with like a 2-liter of soda and a large pie is somewhere near like $30, unless you do some kind of deals or coupon thing, or you do pickup. But anyway,
so I went
pretty
under the
funny.
coupon deal section, and there's a deal for a medium
A median pizza.
And a 2-liter of soda for $9.99.
This was a medium pie.
And I said, "Hey, you couldn't beat that with a stick."
Beat that with a stick is a common thing, but Pap says that. You couldn't beat that with a stick. It's not how Pap talks, but...
So I did that.
But he does say you couldn't beat that with a stick a lot of the times of that. Yep. Dalton is an amalgamation of a lot of the just some of my favorite characters from TV and from like my mother's side of the family, because I was around that so much.
We'll do that.
Or I am
I'll
around.
do it.
Again, guys, I'm kind of talking right now like, like I'm some like, oh yes, this was the beginning, and like that now I'm in some millionaire place, but it's like that's not the case. Obviously, I'm just not, I don't want to come off as too it doesn't matter, I don't know, too pretentious about it, but I'm just kind of I don't know. That's it.
Probably do a rifle cleaning video.
That never happened.
So sticking it.
Hey man, oh, the hair, man. The hair was actually, look at that. I actually had some of it coming to the front, and now, hold on. Oh yeah. That's, yep, 10 years. And I was 23. I was 23 in this video. I started going bald when I was 20, so it was really early. But that's just a little funny thing that, wow, like to see there's actually some hair up there.
It's pizza pie.
Okay, first slice, folks. And it was a medium pie, not a large, I guess, from that coupon deal. Holy fright, first ever Dalton pizza slice bite. Looks like I have 2 piercings on my ear. I have 1 piercing from when I was 12, and then one, it's a mole under that, so it looks funny like I have 2 piercings.
Done better than greasy American pizza.
Half the slice. Pretty funny how with eating videos, there's people that are obsessed with these noises, and then there's a lot of people who are not, who are, yeah, obviously like, well, you'll just see people talking about ASMR. Like, dude, when those smacking videos come on, I like throw my phone. I get it. Because that's pretty the common response to it and stuff. All right, let me skip ahead a little bit. But I think my idea was to kind of focus a lot on this video, in this video, even though we'll look at a few. But this was just one of the big, it doesn't have 1 million views, but it's the thing that took. What am I trying to say?
It's funny hearing yourself eat through the headphones.
That's probably the first time I ever did that in my life, was put on headphones and eat into a microphone. Nice.
You can hear every little, every little quirk with the saliva and all that kind. It's kind of strange to hear yourself.
Still agree.
But listen to that.
Oh, there's another glitch. Those are probably from the render. Because I don't remember those happening on like the camera when it was filmed. But again, yeah, that beeping sound. It was only when I filmed in this closet, but this closet was like the quietest place in the apartment, and it was just what I had designated, I guess, to where to film,
Soda's still popping.
Soda's still popping.
Sounds pretty good.
Pretty good, folks. Soda's still popping there. You can beat that with a stick, folks. Alright, big old sip of soda here. Hold on. Cool. Did I start the stories in this one? I think I did.
Friends and stuff, and they're playing.
Hold on.
In society. My parents said,
Okay, what am I saying?
tell you something, I think it's real crazy how you just go on a computer and you can do a few clicks and then you got yourself a pizza pie sitting right in front of you.
I still feel amazed by that, where you can just go on the computer. I just go on my phone now, and if you have the app and your stuff stored in there, you can just click, like, here's my favorite order, send it, leave it at the door. Ever since COVID, now the contactless stuff at a lot of these pizza places has remained, where you can check that box that says, leave my pizza at the door, I do not want to see you. And that's convenient for a lot of people who are in their pajamas that day and haven't left the house, like, it's like, all right, I don't have to like talk to them and then know that on a Tuesday at 1 p.m. I'm wolfing down a pie.
Real different from the old days. Remember back when I was a little kid, my parents would give me, have a babysitter or something like that. When I got a little bit older, when I was old enough to look after myself, and when they went away,
Give me $20 for a pizza.
Leave me money for pizza.
That was like the best ever, being like 10 and your parents go to some meeting or some like big dinner with friends and drinks afterwards or whatever, and you're like, all right, I get to eat a pizza and play Resident Evil. Yeah. Well, when I was 12, when I was 12, this has nothing to do with this stuff, but conveniently for ASMR, you can just ramble. But prominent memory when I was 12 years old. Parents were out for some kind of, like meeting night, some local meeting, and then maybe a dinner afterwards or something. And my brother was probably at a sleepover, and it was a Friday night, and I was playing Resident Evil Remake on the GameCube, the 2002 one, playing as Chris, and I remember near the boulder part, like, and I had the strategy guide for this game, and I would just do it exactly as the strategy guide said, like, not every time, and I was eating chocolate icing with my finger. I just remember, that's just a weird memory of like playing Resident Evil, eating icing, and the parents or away, but I don't think I had gotten a pizza. But anyway, all right.
And then you call them up. You gotta go up to pizza place and all that. But had to get.
I want to get to the story. All right, meeting the pod. When does a story start?
Or a snack, or have them little crunches. Or I think it's time for a story.
Yes.
Make up some little fairy tale here, folks. Let's see.
All right. I think we have to listen to the whole story, because I don't remember. I remember a little bit of it, but
This one's a man named
okay, man.
Stephen.
Stephen.
And Stephen's passion was painting.
Okay.
They called him Steve the Swift Brush
Nice.
because he was so good at that painting. And one day he got on a job to paint a house.
I got to learn how to make video games. It'll probably take years, and it's something you like keep learning. But make a video game of Steve the Swift Brush. All right.
You know, it's a strange house. He showed up at that house. And no one was there. He said, hello, it's Steve the painter. He said, I believe you called me yesterday to come paint your house. I'm here. If anyone's here, didn't hear nothing. And it was strange that the house had a particularly eerie feel about it. Kind of reminded him of a haunted house, but a newer haunted house where all the stuff looked rather new, but real polished and real lavish like. But he said something's not right about this house. He said,
So the house was real lavish but creepy. And in a sec, I'm going to tell you guys a comment I got that's so funny, but I think it's like eerily like true.
but hey, I'm a painter. I gotta paint this house. So he started painting. He started painting the main hallway of the house. And he noticed that every time he went and did a stroke with the brush,
Disappeared.
that the paint seemed to disappear. After about 4 seconds, the walls was painted purple, and they wanted it to be painted white. So his white paint, he did a little stroke of the white paint, vanished within about 4 to 5 seconds and vanished. He said, what gives? He said, now I'm pretty sure this is a spooky house.
That's a spooky house confirmed now that the paint's disappearing.
Probably haunted. Said I bet my bottom door that it's haunted. So then just as he's wondering that, through the front door, a woman comes in and she's 9 feet tall.
Lady Domitresk from Resident Evil 8. I came up with this story 10 years ago in 2013, and they came up with their story. I don't know when, but that game came out in 2021. So I think somebody at the Resident Evil headquarters, or from Capcom or whoever, was watching Pizza Soda Stories with Dalton. But now this was a comment I got though from someone who was like, yeah, this story is Resident Evil 8, even though there's no painting in, Resident Evil 8, but Resident Evil Village. But it's just kind of funny to think, the tall woman. But what else happens?
And she says, what the heck you doing here? And he said, I'm supposed to be painting your house. And she said, I don't remember asking anyone to paint my house. He said, this is 20,044 Drury Lane, ain't it? And she said, no, this is 20,045. Got the wrong house, Chief. He said, I've got the wrong house. And she said, I'll tell you what, though. She He said, get out of my house. And I won't call the police. And he said, okay. And just as he was about to leave, he fell down a 30-foot hole, landing right on his butt.
In Resident Evil Village, you do fall down a hole. I don't remember when it is.
The good thing was he landed on a bunch of pillows.
But there was no pillows.
She said, what are you doing? What are you doing to me here? She said, that'll keep you from snooping around my house. I know you ain't a painter. I know you came to get the secret relic. That secret relic.
I don't know if there was a secret relic in Resident Evil Village. I'm sure there's some kind of relic in that house. There's quite a few relics, actually.
What are you talking about? I came here to paint. You see my paint? You see the van outside? Said you just sit down there and think about what you try to do. He said I definitely stumbled on something real spooky or something from another dimension. So he's sitting down in that cellarway. And about 5 minutes later, he hears a strange noise coming out from a doorway. Door opens up, and it's a clown. He said, what the heck? He said, why is there a clown here? He said, who are you? The clown said, how you doing, sir? He said, I came here.
The digital glitch sounds that are unintended are adding some very scary ambience to this horror story. And if I made a video game on this story, I'd make sure that there was some glitch in the left headphone. There was and that when the clown comes in, it gets really glitched.
Because I was supposed to be contracted for a kid's birthday party. And before I knew it, I fell down this 30-foot hole and landed right on my butt.
Alright, so the painter and the clown are both good guys, and someone tricked them into coming to this house. I think it might have been the lady. I can't remember. I remember I continued this story on the next few Pizza Soda stories.
And then Steve said that's exactly what happened to me. He said, what gifts? What's the deal here? And then the clown said, well, I think what they're doing is they're calling people and they're trapping them in their house. Because it seems like maybe they're trying to take their souls or something. And that they're some kind of strange, spooky family with a strange curse or something. He said, we'll have to work.
That was Resident Evil Village. It was a spooky family with a curse. It was like a vampire coven of ladies.
Get her to get out of here, he said. He said, day by day, night by night. I've been stranded down here. And I hear strange wails and noises coming from different parts of the house. He said, there's no telling how many other people might be trapped down here. And they resolved to try to figure out the curse behind the house.
I don't know if I don't think I ever ended the story.
Leave up on that at another time.
Yeah, so I might have ended it there. I told it in a few of these Pizza Soda Stories videos. And those, the stories are always off the cuff and just what I try to think of. Let me go to that second Pizza Soda Stories video and see what the crap happened. When was it, the second Pizza Soda? Wow, it was months later. All right, there's some kind of chainsaw in the background in real life right now, and hopefully it's not getting picked up too much. This mic's pretty good with not getting that outside stuff. Okay, this one was a sophomore slump, I'll call it, coming in at 236 likes and 22,000 views, when the other had about 1,000 likes and it's got like 100,000 views. Let me see if I continue that story.
How's it going?
Hold on.
Hey guys, how's it going? It's Dalton and
I had lost, hold on, about 45 pounds from that first video to this video. I remember that.
good news.
It was a big thing that year that I was eating really well and biking at least 5 days a week. Something we definitely gotta go back into.
I'm back here with number 2 of Dalton Pizza Soda and Stories with Dalton.
Alright, let me see. In this one, what kind of pie did I get? Did I show it? No, I didn't.
From Pizza Hut.
Pizza Hut.
So good. Tell you what. Yep, so,
Guess it's like a stuffed crust pie, I think.
yeah.
Okay, where's the story? Diet Dr. Pepper cans.
Went into it saying, even though I'm 8 years old, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be doing this.
What the hell was I talking about there?
Something I knew I shouldn't have been doing. The funny part is that most of the time, it was because of something real stupid. Let's see, folks. So I'm going to talk about,
This is the story. I don't think it was the clown story or the...
we think about, time when I was a kid and I got hurt. Because the funny part is that most of the time, it was because of something real stupid.
I got hurt. I wonder how.
Something I knew I shouldn't have been doing or something. Something that, I went into it saying, even though I'm 8 years old, I'm pretty sure I shouldn't be doing this. There's a one time that I chipped my front left tooth.
The chip the tooth story. And I told this story recently that I broke. Yep. And someone even commented that on the recent telling of it, where they're like, I think you told this tooth story before. So yeah, in this I'll tell it, but I was trying to do Walls of Jericho. Me and my friends were like wrestling, because we would always do that because we watched WWF. And then he like kicked me out of it. And I fell and hit my tooth on the bar on our pull-out couch. And it like cracked it like exactly in half. Alright, but where's the continuation of the Steve the Swift Painter?
I like soda noises.
I wonder if I did.
It's a little circular.
Alright. Oh, wait, hold on.
We'd spent, it was I think like 5 in the morning. And we had somehow, snuck outside and, I think we had stayed up the whole night.
What was that?
And, we were lighting just quiet fireworks like the smoke bombs and the sprinkler fountains.
When I burnt my hand.
Or sparkler fountains. And then, I lit one of them sparkler fountains. And, I picked it up with my hand. And I thought it'd be funny to go waving it around,
I'm talking about when I got a scar on my hand from a firework, which I still have. Still see it.
Oh, making out he's eating videos.
So I didn't continue that painter story till later. I guess that doesn't matter, but anyway, I got too fixated on the painting story because I just didn't remember what happened in it and stuff. But I remember getting a comment from someone saying it was like,
Here's what I found.
You're not allowed to talk to me that way. All right, good. Anyway, guys, I guess this video kind of turned into a look back at pizza, soda, and stories 10 years later, and that's what I'll call it, I guess. Because I think I again, yeah, those gun videos and the pizza videos were two of the ones that went like, whew. And again, hindsight's always 20/20. But if I were to rewind and be like in that moment back then, I would, be like, all right, we're doing one pizza video a week, then the next week we're doing a gun video, then, like consistently upload. And because it grew, I went from like, 0 subscribers to like, it might have been like 1,000 or 2,000 in a year. And then it grew kind of rapidly from there, from the pizza videos. Not that rapidly, but anyway, that trajectory slowed in a big way, as you guys probably know. But yeah, again. But yeah, I mean, you can always make time for stuff, and I've talked about this in some of these previous videos, and I just didn't do that back then. I just did it when I was like feeling good, like, oh, let's make a Dalton, instead of treating it like, treat it like a regular disciplinary thing. But I, even back then I had a full-time job and I was biking all the time. But there was definitely time to do, this stuff. But all right, guys. Well, the month is almost up. I may do one more of these kind of retrospective videos. Not sure which one yet, like before the month is out. But kind of like in the same way when I celebrated 10,000 subscribers with 10 videos in one, this was just kind of like a whole month, little delve into the behind the scenes and stuff. I'm trying to think of anything else that was going on at that time, or like thoughts I was having, or I think I remember saying that I had YouTube channels before it, and when I saw how quickly the ASMR got views and likes and subs, and I think it was because it was starting to rise at that point, but I was just like, how? Like, it was just even impressive. There were so many new people popping up every day, like today, like it's insane today. It's just like Let's Play channels today where, there's just so many that it inspires so many more people, and then every single day there's tens of or hundreds or thousands of people starting, which is it's brought ASMR to the mainstream. When I would explain back then about this channel, like people were like, hey man, what happened to you doing your videos? Like in real life, I'd be like, well, right now I'm doing some of these what's called ASMR, and they'd be like, what? And then I'd say like, oh, it's you calming videos for relaxation and sleep. They'd be like a whale or like a flute. And I'm like, yeah, some of that, but like you can make these videos. And oh, cool. I mean, like mostly it was met with like, what? But nowadays you just say like, oh, it's like those soap or sand videos, or people having those globes. Like, oh yeah, I see those on TikTok, man. Those are on my feed all the time, and I don't know why. It's because you're watching them, a lot of them. No, just kidding. But ASMR. It's dude. It's anyway, guys. Thank you all so much. I'll say this again for the 30th time. Subscribers of the old days, and then the 5 years in days, and now the 10 years in days. This is me, Charlie, coming to you saying I appreciate you guys being here, commenting, liking the videos, and giving great feedback, and that's it. Guys, I will see you very soon for a new video. And again, happy 10 years. Thank you guys for being here. And I still get some comments on the Pizza Soda Stories #1 that are like, hey man, when I was studying, or some people like, I was 10 when this came out, now I'm 20, and it's like, it's like cool that people still remember and go back and stuff. Alright guys, we will see you very soon for another glorious ASMR upload. Have a good day, and stay Stay cool, even though it's hot out right now because it's August. Turn the AC up, because that's what I've been doing. But not right now because I have to film a video, and it steadily gets warmer. I haven't turned it back on. All right. See you guys.